Thomas, again, I appreciate you coming in today. Looks like we're going to get you all squared away with the upgrade. The family's all connected now, and we'll be able to save you some money on the new unlimited rate plan. I wanted to come back to what we talked about a little bit before. I want to make sure you're eligible for all the possible discounts that you get. So let me ask you a little bit about your TV. How do you watch TV? What do you like to watch? Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, right now, we just we have Spectrum, and you know, the kids. Well, I mean, Disney Channel is a big thing. I got 4 kids,
right?
So
right.
You know, the cartoons is a big.
Sure.
I'm a pretty big sports guy, so you know, Sunday's the weekend. Saturday college football. Sunday, you know, NFL. You know, the ESPN when I wake up. That's kind of big to me. And the wife, you know, she's got to watch her Vampire Diaries and, you know, her Survivor show and just a couple shows that are just kind of must-haves for her.
Gotcha. When we were talking, you know, one of our common things that we love to do was camping. So do you have anything that you take with you when you're camping out there? You know what's going on when you're out in the woods?
Well, I'm, you know, a little bit of the old school, you know, just kind of go out there with some marshmallows and make some s'mores, but I've kind of have to adapt it for kids, you know, you know, being just around the kids, they got to be in touch, they got to be on Facebook, they got to be able to be in touch and stuff, so that's kind of a battle that I've kind of gone through for a couple of years now that I've been beaten, you know.
Wow, yeah, gotcha.
The technology that's just the way it is, and it's actually, you know, now it's kind of made things fun because not only do we get to have the outside camp and all that good stuff, but now we still, like you said, we still are able to keep in touch a little bit too. But usually, you know, it's just I'll like download a movie and I'll put it on one of the tablets or something, and then we'll go to bed to it or something like that. You know?
Cool, gotcha.
Yeah.
So you mentioned that you guys currently have Spectrum right now. Do you mind if I ask what are you paying with that?
My wife handles all that stuff, but I think I seen a bill a couple months ago for like $170 or something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's about what we hear typically from the customers that we've got here. So I think I've got some great news for you, but just a couple more questions there. Can you think of like anything that you guys typically watch during the week that you missed this week? Just out of curiosity.
Survivor. We actually did. We didn't catch it last.
Didn't catch Survivor?
We did not catch it.
Right.
We had a Beauty and the Beast play at the school, and it ran until 8:30, 9 o'clock. I think it ran late. We grabbed a late dinner, so by the time we got home, it was about 10 o'clock. And you know, kids.
So you mentioned your wife also is big into what's that program? The celebrities that dance.
Dancing with the Stars.
Oh yeah, Dancing with the Stars.
Right.
Well, so like I said, Thomas, I got some great news for you, but I really got to show you something. Come on over here. I'm going to show you what we've got with this DirecTV. Right now we're watching The Lone Ranger. Is that cool or what?
Yeah,
this takes me back to my days.
Old school.
Yeah, indeed. So I'm going to show you this. I'm going to kind of let you kind of even drive a little bit here, but this is what's really cool about this. With some of the features that we have with DTV, and this is exclusive to DTV, and one of the really cool things about it, many of the channels that we have here, you can actually rewind up to 72 hours. And if you've missed a show within that time frame, you can simply go back and look at it. So I think we're just talking about Dancing with the Stars, for example. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's an ABC. So this is the ABC channel here, and you can see the plus sign here. Any of the channels that have that plus sign gives you this feature that you can go back to it.
Okay.
So we'll just scroll down here for a second, and then we'll scroll over to that. We click on that channel with the plus, and it brings up this list of programs you can just simply go back to. So we got 2020. What ABC special?
America's Funny Mode, we would love that show too.
Well, there you go. You can go back and check that one out. Blackish. Oh, there it is. Dancing with the Stars. So we click on Dancing with the Stars. That brings that up, and now you can go in and you can check out the episodes. The most recent one you missed, you can even go back and look at some further ones too. Really a cool feature with DTV. And one other thing I just got to show you, Thomas, because we were talking about this camping thing, and this just blew my mind and really awakened my outdoor experience here recently. With DTV and the apps that we've got here, you can extend it to the tablet, and with the savings we're going to be talking about, that are going to be phenomenal with the different rate plans. You can then have a tablet you can take with you, and you've got live streaming TV in the woods. Not downloaded a movie.
Okay.
You've actually got live TV, or you can have on-demand movies.
Disney Channel, everything.
Disney Channel, everything that you would possibly want to have there, and that's with you. That goes with you everywhere you go. So you mentioned you guys were at a play or something the other night.
Yeah, one of the kids had to play Beauty and
right,
the Beast. Yeah.
Right. I know you don't want to sit there and be in the audience and be looking at your TV while your kid's up on stage.
Right.
Maybe when you're out in the lobby during intermission, you catch up on the latest stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what do you think about that?
I think it's great. I had no idea that was all possible. I didn't know that we were. I don't have that now.
Right. Well,
You
one
know,
other thing I'd like to show
especially
you.
the being able to watch it. Yeah, no idea.
Right. So extended conversation. We come down to, well, Thomas, it looks like what would really work best for you, in fact, even provide you with more channels than you've got today, is our Select program.
Okay.
And so with that, with the current promotion that we've got going on with our pricing and the 2-year lock-in agreement that you've got, you'll have this price for the length of your contract. And that price would be, I believe it's $65 a month.
Okay.
Now, that does include all the things that we talked about today. It includes the 2-year agreement we spoke about, the 2-year price guarantee, but I will tell you, that's a promotional offering that's ending like in the next couple of days. So we probably want to get this going and just get your install scheduled. I know you want to talk about it with your wife, cover that, but let's get this locked in for you today so that you don't miss out on these opportunities. Ready to
Sounds
rock?
good. Yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
come right on over here, we'll get you hooked up.
Awesome.
All right.